The current state of streaming has been questionable for about a while. Kick is more or less been kind of the one site where very much anything can just go. From basically almost doing anything of any of the sorts, you will basically find it, and very much people will undoubtedly watch it, either because like it's entertaining to see someone's kind of like collective downfall, or like they're 4 years old and almost don't understand what's going on at all. And it almost hit to a point where very much just everybody on Kick was basically doing almost the exact same thing, except one of them was about to like do something worse than the next, and then the next, and then the next. And you might be thinking, what streamer is this? I mean, going to be talking about? Well, it's not actually anybody that's actually relevant in any way or sort of way, because all of those have been talked about at least as far. What I'm actually got interested in was of this video from a channel called Something About Chickens, where he goes over two people, but the majority of it is kind of just been placed on this Kick streamer by the name of Riot Lol. He's like a 19-year-old Kick streamer whose entire like main content is basically just going over with like people on like Omegle, this kind of like Omegle site, and essentially like trying to get with girls to show them like their titties, or like just get them naked. Basically, he's essentially trying to like coerce them in any sort of way whatsoever, and he doesn't care exactly what like how old the person is. In fact, when they very much like lie about like the girls lie about their age or like who they are, or like they actually say like the actual age, he makes it sound like their headphones like cut out or like the audio or anything like that until they just heard like 18. It's just like, okay, well it's 18, like, you know, you're fine. Hey, by the way, can you show me your titties? That's basically what he's been doing. He's doing this like all this for like just being horny on main, while also having like a girlfriend as well, which is also probably not the biggest offender in all this, because she knows what he's basically been doing, and he's also completely and utterly self-aware of what acts he's been like doing about this.
Hey.
Hello, my name's Omar. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Omar.
Nice to meet you, tits. Where are you from, tits? Hello, tits. Oh my tits. Hello, tits. My name's Omar. Nice to meet you, tits. Where are you from, tits? All right, let me tell you where I'll take you on a date. Let me know if it hits. All right, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. So I pick you up, and then we'll get some sushi. We get some sushi. We get sushi. We'll get sushi. All right, and then I don't really fuck with like boring dates. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be like fun, right? Not awkward, not corny. I don't like the boring dates, you know, where it just feels like unorganic and it's just like cringy and awkward. So I like to do something to break the ice. Oh, probably like a carnival. A carnival. Okay. So like play some games, ride some rides. You ride me. And then like I'll win you a cute bear.
A lot of the clips are gonna be from Something About Chickens, because I mainly don't exactly want to go and like give views for like a lot of the VODs, and essentially a lot of the VODs that he even says are basically like gone. So a lot of it's gonna be from him, but I very much do highly recommend you watch that video. I'll leave a link down to the original video down in the description to very much kind of see in full. I very much just kind of like want to go over the highlights of just how this man is just legitimately like horrible. So as you imagine, he practically, you know, is just being horny on main with like a lot of these girls, and he's just like, you know, wants to like fuck them essentially, and he doesn't exactly care about like the age. In fact, he the age of consent almost does not wrap around his mind, so much so that he even blames his own chat to not remind him about the age of consent, which I don't know if not this guy has Apple storage fucking memory, but I feel like that shouldn't just be something that you should be able to delete on your own, yet somehow this fucking goober did it. Practically won't exactly care about exactly who he's talking to. In fact, one of the times, he ended up connecting with a girl on the Omegle site, and essentially this girl very much was telling her about a very abusive ex, and his entire response to the whole thing was essentially that he wasn't caring all that much and was just looking at the chat and just waiting for her to just completely stop talking. She literally just gave an entire like story that something was like, you know, serious, and the only thing he responded is like, oh, okay, but what are your tits though? Like, where's that? Like, I mean, the story's fine, but like, we need to get something a little bit relevant here. Like, that's the only thing he legitimately cares about.
Started the conversation off by doing the same old shtick. The more they talked, the more the girl was opening up to him, telling him about a toxic and abusive ex she had. I'm gonna spare you the details. And let me remind you, she has no idea that she's saying this in front of a live stream full of hundreds of people. And the worst part is that she seemed very out of it. She was slurring her words, jumping from one conversation to the next, pausing in the middle of talking just to examine the room while blinking.
So that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Anyway.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
And after that, she told Riot that she was drugged by someone at a concert that night.
Can I tell you something? I was at a festival, but not at a festival, but at a concert. You know, Foo Fighters. They came in where I live right now. This guy, he came to me and he gave me this kind of cake. He said like, "Hey, take these. You're gonna feel so good." So I ate them with my friends, but I ate one completely. There was weed in this thing. I still feel f***ed up, and really, yeah, whatever.
But the entire time she was saying all that, Riot was constantly looking at the kick chat, and all they were saying was ZZZZZ. She's yapping like crazy. She's hot, but talks too much. Omar doesn't even seem amused. And after seeing all of those comments, it sparks Riot to say this.
Alright, dude, listen. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do this anymore, bro. The curiosity is just it's like spinning in the back of my head. It's killing me. Like, dude, listen. Let's go. Fit check. Come on. Spit check. I'm not gonna lie, that's like enough talking, bro. I'm about to fall asleep. Yeah, let's go.
I don't want to get too
Wait, it's like getting so hot in my room. Yeah, hold on. So, you know, I'm shirtless. Your shirt is on. This is a really tough situation, you know.
It's even gross to even be a little bit worse as well, since even in the exact video, he used to have a Discord channel where he would end up like screen recording and streaming these same girls without like any of their consent, when they very much do actually end up going naked, and he very much is able to have them uncensored and put them into the channel for everybody else to see. So not only that he is like distributing like porn of like unconsenting like adults, but he's also doing like he's just throwing out CP out there as well, of like minors who also didn't consent. And eventually the same girl would end up finding out about Riot Lol and very much want to confront him and very much, you know, at least understand as to why that they lied about, you know, not streaming themselves live when doing the whole Omegle stuff. And he brought in his doofus friend Citrus to help out in some cases, because she also ended up encountering him as well, and both of them are very much chummy with one another, so it's about as expected as that they almost have no concurrent argument to do so. But she unfortunately got manipulated into another trap, because the reason that they wanted to confront them about this was because of like the naked stuff and how that they recorded it without her own consent. And very much because of that, a lot of her stuff has started to spread around, because you can just join the Discord server and it's just like right there for everybody to just download and just spread around for basically everybody. In fact, it was so bad that when a lot of it was happening, she got constant like death threats, and had his like her own dad was basically like getting involved into this, and she ended up falling for this entire thing a second time, because the clippers of their both of the chats for Citrus and Riot Lol basically did it again, with like this time without no censor bars. They could just clip the naked stuff and just spread around even more so than before. And you can very much tell that when she found out, you can just literally hear the pain in her own voice. This eventually ended up hitting to the point where very much it no longer mattered that like of anything else. She was basically just feel like as if the world crumbled around her. In fact, so much so that she basically wanted to kill herself. And Citrus, being the most logical guy that has ever been spawned on the planet Earth, decided that the situation that she's in would benefit more if she did OnlyFans, and that he could make her a millionaire. Great sound fucking advice. wow, you are like you're fucking speechless. Who could have thought that, you know, if you're just down on your luck, just go down on some dick.
And this is how they react to that.
You never turned the camera off, did you?
No, I did. On God, I did. Oh, GG's. GG's. Who the f snitched?
I'd never.
Weird kid,
I
bruh.
I just don't want to go through that again.
No, I understand. You just don't have to. Just don't give them the attention. Like that's all they want.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, that bitch is gonna fucking kill herself.
Can I see you smile, please? For me, a smile. Constantly, you need to jump over those obstacles and be the best. You are the best. You can't let no one stop you. You are the f***ing queen. Do you hear me? And people love you. People care about you.
Yo.
You have your own book, and there's gonna be a happy ending at the end. I know it.
Yeah, where
Don't say that.
Yo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This was a crazy roller coaster, bro. No way you guys are putting bets on if she. Oh, okay. Yo, this is fucked. This is like side watch, not an E-date.
Everyone has a reason to be alive. Everyone has a purpose on this earth. So you have a purpose on this earth. We are gonna make it out, and we're gonna be the best. All right? Say that. We're gonna be the best. Say the best. What's your dream? I actually want to know. What's your dream?
He might be
What do
cooking.
you want to do, like, in life?
I just want to be a mom.
You want to be a mom already? You want to be a mom? What if I make you a mom? My chat says get her pregnant.
These are the most insufferable types of people I have ever met. They are literally like unable to like turn off like their own like content like brain entirely because of it. Like even like something about chicken, he actually managed to confront at least one of them in an actual Discord call, at least being with Citrus.
Whatever's happening right now is beyond messed up on so many levels.
Did I not f***ing have a full-on, straight-on, serious convo with her? Did you not see that part? My chat was saying, oh, have her do it, have her do it. If I was egging it on by the chat, I would say, oh, do it, just to get the laughs. But guess what? I talked to her. I f***ing spoke deep with her. Everyone has a reason to be alive. Everyone has a purpose on this earth. You want to be a mom. What if I make you a mom? My chat says, get her pregnant.
You talked about managing her fans.
Okay, I'm a businessman and she was down. Let me manage her. What's wrong with that?
If you at least watch the other OnlyFans video that I made about the Florida mom, I think it should be made clear that you can't make an entire living off of OnlyFans. You will have to be extremely lucky in the gene pool in order to like have that major success in order to even go off of there. But it's even disgusting to know through the fact that they had her nudes very much spread around the entire internet. She basically got death threats and had her dad involved in the whole thing, and she fell for another trap again, unfortunately, because she wanted to confront with Riot and Citrus, and now he's basically saying that like he's trying to help in some sort of way. Brother, this isn't like this isn't like, you know, Keenstar helping with like the lolcows trying to be better. This is literally just like you taking advantage of like a person that is literally at the last, like they're at the last thread. The string's literally about this close to breaking, and you thinking that like you want to help them to make an OnlyFans business is not the way of doing so.
We're fixated on bringing her out to Miami.
Guess what? I'm not actually bringing her out to Miami. She gets hacked.
Then why did you say all that?
Oh my god. So
then why did you say all
if
that?
I was being serious, I'm weird. If I was lying, I'm weird. So what do you want, kid? What makes you happy? Look at you. Miles Morales. You are making a fool of yourself. Thanks for the roses.
Thank you.
Thanks for the roses. Oh, I can't use that right now. Thanks for the roses. Ice cream so good. Thanks for the roses.
I get that you're a content creator and your job is to entertain, but in a situation right now, I really don't think you should be entertaining people.
You're the one who, I'm gonna be the good person here. Him, you know what? Let me get the W's. I want to get the views, not him.
I'm pointing out a problem here with kick content.
Thanks for the roses.
What's the problem?
Thanks for
Wait,
the roses.
what happened?
Thanks for the roses. You want a box, bro? You want to make money off this? Let's talk money. No, we talking money now. You know what? This is gonna go viral. Let's box. Let's make it more viral. Let's make money.
No, because that's a low. In my opinion, that's a low in content.
No, it's not. It's Just to get money. Like, do you not like money, bro? You saw the part where I was serious talking about her. Wasn't looking at chat, wasn't saying anything, wasn't laughing.
How you were talking about how you take her out on a date and fly her out to Miami multiple times, yeah.
Bro, you were watching the end of it. When she was smiling and stuff and saying she was down. Of course. Of course he left. Nice. He left. Dude,
No, I
why'd you
booted him.
remove him?
Why'd you kick him?
Yeah, what?
Hey, dude, you're fried if you think staying in that call was a good idea.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, the essential argument to basically everything that you would need to do of a kick streamer. If anything does not go well, just make fun of them for being an NPC and just challenge them to a boxing match, because money can bribe almost basically anything at this point. As you probably can guess, very much when Something About Chickens was looking into this whole thing, Riot Lol basically had to very much kind of like do something about it. When he was like first getting caught with like the whole thing of like him doing like the Omegle content, he deleted the whole discussion about him recording a lot of the girls that were like of like minors and adults, and deleted the entirety of the work. And now it's just basically he wanted to do it with just his own eyes for the whole thing. And after all this that happened, Riot Law basically has like his entire page has been shut down. So basically, we don't know exactly what happened. Kick when exactly was not able to ban him at all, because I don't think even Kick even knows like what's going on with their website half the time. Like their own own CEOs don't even know what's going on in Kick, and the top CEO literally donated or rated the guy when he still had his page active, and they seemingly were just unaware about what was going on with this specific one. Citrus, on the other hand, is like allegedly like going on Twitter and very much trying to defend everybody, along with his like other friends, like his other posses that are literally going to like defend him, saying that he was like right or something like that. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they'll ever be able to come back from any of these things. If anything, they honestly deserve to almost kind of like lose their entire platforms for the way that they almost acted. Again, I do highly recommend encouraging you to watch Something About Chicken's video, because this is like basically just everything that's kind of like almost kind of like wrong with the Kick platform. I was supportive of the rival Twitch streaming service, because Twitch was not exactly doing well, so Kick kind of had like its perfect opportunity to very much kind of like step into the door and very much be something for everybody else. But as it stands right now, it hasn't been great. In fact, it's been kind of getting worse, with almost every star in there being worse than the next. Like, you just can't find someone that's completely wholesome on there that actually, doesn't have like like, you can't be a Kick. If you're like a Kick streamer, you are essentially like being associated with people like Neon, Jack Doherty, FouseyTube, John Zerka. Like, you're just all those people out there, and there's almost nothing you can like do about it. It's like an actual like stigmatism that you're like essentially been branded as, and it kind of just sucks that Kick kind of became the way it is, because they really should just strengthen their TOS, or at least do something. They gotta like be a little bit more active to not have people like this around. But I guess whatever makes them money to still be a rival to Twitch, I guess it'll just end up remaining that way for now. So that's about the video. Bye bye.